And I remember old LAN party games in particular. I think the one I did most regularly at my uncle's house was I played LAN parties of Command & Conquer Renegade, which is an old FPS, 90s FPS. Which is weird to think that 90s is old now. The good old days weren't all that bad. Game companies were more professional back then. Yeah, they were. I'd say it wasn't just about that. I think it was the way. It wasn't just that they were more professional. They were professional in the right ways, and they were social with the gamers in the right ways as well. Like there wasn't what there is now. Like if we look at World of Warcraft as a pretty good benchmark for this. World of Warcraft pre-Activision acquisition, the devs were, you know, they were professional, they were respectful, they carried themselves as, you know, as creators of this game. And they, you know, as arbiters of the community, and, you know, they were the creators. They had to carry themselves and be respectful figures to us, the player base. But at the same time, they also knew the importance of relating to the player, to letting the player know that you're not some separate entity that they have to pray to for something good to happen, that you're just a guy and a good person who's also a gamer who knows, you know, who knows the experiences, you know, who plays the game like they do, who feels the daily woes of the game and also feels the daily highs of the game and knows what, you know, what to fix and what not to fix. Now look at Modern WoW. I guarantee you most of the devs do not play the game. Not a single one of the fucking devs plays WoW right now. They develop it, yes. Play it? No. I guarantee you that, because what Modern Blizzard does under Activision acquisition, and after all the original OGs have been sifted out, now they take the game and they regularly create problems to fix the problems they made. When back in the day, problems just occurred and they fixed them. Now they actively solve problems that the player base don't even know is a problem, and they solve it with methods that the players don't want, that actively hurts their experience more. So, you know, that's definitely an evolution that occurred, and I don't know why. Like, I think most people don't know why these things occurred. Still do LAN parties? I haven't done a LAN party in years. Last time I did, I was like 12. I was the last time me and my cousin and my sister all played Command & Conquer Renegade. That was the last LAN party I ever participated in. Wait, no. I'm forgetting about one particular event. One particular LAN party I participated in occurred back when I was in high school. I was attending my college level vocational program, where I got the equivalent of an associate's degree in 3D design and 3D art. We had an impromptu relaxation day, because that's one thing, the cool thing that the vocational school did is that you know, after we did like our finals at our regular school and we'd done all our tests and all the quizzes and everything we had to do for them at the vocational program, they then had what was just called the party day by the students, and I think the teachers called it something else that didn't sound like they were letting the kids off with too much fun, which I guess is taboo. And we all played. Well, my teacher, who is one of the greatest men I've ever met in my entire life, his name is Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong set up on one of the like projectors. He connected a computer to it, and he set up Mario Kart, so people could play Mario Kart there. And on the computers, there was LAN parties of Roblox and LAN parties of Halo, and that's the last time that I did a LAN party. And I almost forgot about it because it was one singular day and one singular instance out of like nowhere in the midst of my life growing up. But that was a good time. That was a good time. And I love that was a fun day. When I played Mario Kart, I pissed everybody off that I played Mario Kart with because I won. And you know, there's a reason that game's known as a friend killer or friendship killer. The first game developers were coding for themselves like Advent, the first RPG on the PDP-10, so you had uber nerds code. Well, yeah, exactly. And again, it went from being the niche is even stronger a word. It went from being the thing that nobody even conceptually thought was a thing to becoming a full-blown industry now. I think, again, it's one of those things where you take for granted that when someone's building up something, that they are inherently connected to it on a much more fundamental level because they built it, like they crafted it. Once you inherit something, you do not have the same value system of that thing. Whether it be whoever takes over Microsoft officially, you know, whoever takes that over is not going to have the same love and appreciation for it that Bill Gates does. You know, I don't even know if I just quoted the right guy, because I think I might be... Am I mixing up the Apple guy again with the Microsoft guy? It's Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, right? Bill Gates is Microsoft, Steve Jobs was Apple. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I'm mixing them. But whatever the case, you know, what they built, whether they were assholes or not, they still built something that they cared about and that they intrinsically knew to craft, and they gave birth to it. You know, you inherently have more of a value system of that thing if you build it. If you inherit something, you have no value to it, or you have less so. Unless the previous owner stressed to you the value of this thing, and you had a strong relationship with them to also help contextualize that connection and that sentimentality to the thing you're inheriting. Like, you know, when family members pass things down, lots of family members actually inherit those things, and they really do treasure them. But that's because it's not just because the item has value and was stressed to you to have value. It's because the connection with the one who owned it or built it, who passed it on to you, you had a strong connection with them as well. But in the context of a company or an IP or anything like that being passed down, it's far more... There's no personal connection to it. You as a businessman are taking over a lease, more or less. You're taking over a moneymaker. So you inherently have no value for it. You just want to maintain your job, maintain your paycheck, and that's it. Hey, Marlena, what's up? Yes, Microsoft was Jobs. Yes, Gates was at Microsoft, Jobs was Apple. Okay. Wasn't sure if I remembered right. How you doing, Marlena? Happy to have you. How you doing? Remember to leave a like and subscribe.